Well, folks, it's Memorial Day, and just mentioned that my dad served in the U.S. Navy on a ship that he picked up in Evansville, Indiana, and their shakedown cruise was down the Ohio and the Mississippi to the Gulf. That ship was made in Evansville, Indiana. There's a replica of the ship that he was on, was down there. I'm going to turn the camera around, and I think we're going to have maybe a 4 or 5 day window to get some hay cut. So I have the disc mowers hooked up on the John Deere, the Massey Ferguson, so we run 2 tractors. First field will be 22 acres, and I think running 2 tractors we'll be able to knock that field out in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Then the next field after that will be 40 acres, and I only cut a half of that at a time because I just get afraid of the weather. So that's the start of a new week here in southern Indiana. This is actually the first major cut of the season. This field's 22 acres. I've got it started, and we'll be running 2 tractors. I've just been opening up the field, and we should knock this out again in about, I think I said on the earlier video, about 2 hours and 15 minutes. To show this image of the hay that was cut with a disc mower, and you can see hopefully how flat it lays. And I'm using a tedder, which you saw on the film, and that's the tedder. It lifts it up off the ground and kind of fluffs it up, and then when it's fluffed up you can see that it looks like this, and it dries a lot quicker, so it saves almost a day of drying time to do it that way. So that's the process of tedding. So the next step would be to rake and bale. You can see the monitor or not, but it tells you how much hay is feeding into each side, and you want to try and even those bars out. Then it will give me a beep at 56 inches, I believe, and then there'll be another alarm at 60 inches. That means it's time to dump. Starts off at a 30-inch bale. It won't start registering until after it gets past that. See, it's at 36 now. I don't know whether you can see it or not. I'll try and get the alarm in just a second. I've only raked not quite half the field, simply because I've had a Zoom meeting and a funeral to attend. So I'll finish this hay field tomorrow, but things have gone pretty well so far. Gonna get over here to the monitor again. So there's the 56-inch beep. The next thing will be the alarm that tells me I need to dump. Has a stop sign. And the next time it beeps, it will tell me I need to dump the bale. After the bale's dumped, it clears, it goes back to zeros again. Well, probably in 20-30 minutes I'll be finished with this part of the field. It's maybe 1/3 of the field. It's going pretty quick, pretty good hay. A lot of activity going on at the farm this morning. Replacing this side of the barn roof, and hopefully that'll be finished. I've got the gutter replacement going on. They're moving along pretty quick on that. So I really won't advertise, but there's the sign on the side of the trailer. And then on top of that, the horse trimmer is going to be here soon. Well, today is vaccination and castration day at a friend's house. I think we've got about 20 bull calves to do. So we've got a crew here to do that. I think they've got all the calves up. They'll bring them down the chute. I'll use a cow crate pro bander. By the way, they've got a new chute, so we'll see how that goes. And I think I've showed you in the past the cow crate pro bander, and that's what this is right there. So I am the castration guy. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this most recent video. Thanks for watching. And again, we appreciate you watching. And above all, we'd like it even more if your friends and family would all click that subscribe button.